Rogers Show. Starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, Trigger, his golden Palomino, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West. With Pat Brady, his comical sidekick, and Roy's wonder dog, Bullet.
Well, riders, Trigger here is raring to go, so let's get started with today's story. Hey, Bullet, it's about time for you to go get the mail. Howdy, Bullet. Got 4 of them for you today.
Hold it. Come over here off the road. What do you mean wandering down a public road like that?
What would you do if some bushwhacker got away with your horse and guns, mister?
Does this answer it for you? This whole area's gunning for the man wearing that outfit. Look at that. I just rode out here to meet you. Didn't Bagley tell you where to go?
No, he didn't. Why?
Why? I sent him $500 to spring you out of that sandstone jail.
That's quite an investment.
Not if you're as good as Bagley says you are. $500 is a drop in the bucket compared to what you and I can take out of Mineral City. How about throwing in with me, Turk Black?
That depends on what you've got in mind.
Stop. Come on, someone's coming. That was a little too close. You better take cover until I can get your horse and another outfit.
Bagley didn't tell me where to go, remember?
Oh, yeah. You go to an old line shack about 4 miles southeast of Mineral City. It's right over there, over the ridge.
I'll find it.
Yeah, I'll try and set up the job for tonight. Now I'll go back and report that you're here.
Report? Is there someone else in this besides us?
Why, yeah, Mingo. In every town, there's a so-called respectable citizen who's willing to lend a hand for a cut and a take. See, that's how I managed to stay out of jail.
I see. Mingo Kid.
Hey, that's Bullet barking.
Yeah, Roy must be over there hunting coyotes. Hear those shots?
Say, I'd rather be slinging lead at them critters than slinging hash. Let's go get with it.
Good. Hi, Buck.
Sure glad to see you.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Who are you?
Yeah, what's the idea? Where's Roy Rogers?
Hey, that's Roy's shirt and his hat.
Yeah, them Roy's guns. If anything's happening... Ooh.
Back up. Get over to that bunk. Tie her up.
Hi, Blue. It's all right, fella. Take it easy.
Nellybelle. Bullet, you stay here. What was that?
I don't know. I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, get away from me, Pat.
Where?
Wow. I hope you can still use that right to untie us.
Boy, that right hand you hit him with must have jarred his kinfolks in China.
What makes us even?
Hey, you got on the Mingo kid's outfit.
Yeah, I know.
Sheriff Blodgett wanted you to help run him down.
So now all you have to do is just turn him over to the sheriff.
Not yet, Pat. You're going to take him out to that old shack on my ranch.
What? How long? What for?
I'll explain later. Listen, Dale. Go back and tell the sheriff that as soon as I find out what these men are up to, I'll send Bullet to town with a note. Tell him there's a man by the name of Turk Black who thinks I'm the Mingo Kid.
Stand back, you jailbird. Bacon and beans is better than you'd get where you belong. Eat it or else. If you don't like my cooking, don't eat it. You don't like it? Well, I'll be a jumped-up flapjack. Look what's coming. The Mineral City Bank himself. Hi, Midas, or I mean Titus. What drug you out of the gold pile?
Bill Evans told me I'd find you here. I want some information.
Oh, well, if it's about that payment on Nellybelle, why, I haven't been feeling so well lately, and, well, my old granny from Alabama...
Sit out your blubbering. I think that prisoner of yours was trying to rob my bank. I want to ask him some questions.
Titus, locks need keys.
Unless you figured to pick it.
Don't agitate the prisoner. I'll give you 2 minutes.
All right, Pat. Open up. I'm ready.
All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Well, Titus, how'd you come to do that?
I I didn't come to do this. You should have told me this desperado was untied. He jumped me, grabbed my gun.
That's right, Warden. And you do just as I say, or I'll let him have it. Drop your gun. Now, start for that junk heap.
Junk heap?
You'd better start.
Yes.
Now get in the front seat. You behind the wheel, Warden. Now start it up. I'll tell you where to go.
Stop that! Well, I guess Nellybelle won't run for just anybody.
Dry up. You, banker, get that horse.
Oh, Mr. Mingo, you can't get very far. Why don't you stick around? I promise you, you'll get the best of care.
Die of food poisoning? Warden. Bring that horse alongside. I'm taking you along for protection. We'll ride double. You stay put. Hold it.
Oh, please don't shoot my tires! Come on, Nellybelle. We gotta catch that sidewinder. I'll tear him to pieces. Oh, gee whiz! Nellybelle, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. He had a gun on me.
It's kind of an outfit you'll be wearing for me, kid. You know that hankering for fancy does likely get you the same thing that got Flash McConnell.
McConnell, the safecracker? I read about him picking up a bullet in that Cedar Grove holdup.
That's the reason I sent for you, Mingo.
So you think you've got the Mineral City Bank all lined up for tonight, huh?
What do you mean, think? Why, that vault's bulging with the receipts from the annual cattle drive.
Yeah, but that vault's one of the toughest hunks of steel this side of the Pecos. What'd I open it with, toothpicks?
McConnell's kits in your saddle pack along with your gun belt.
They'll both have to be checked. You better get them. On something else, in case we get separated, who gets me in and out of that bank?
If we get separated, you don't live. Now, I'll ask the questions. You blow the safes. How do you like McConnell's kid? He's got everything, hasn't he?
It's all right. Hold it.
Are you Turk Black? Yeah. It's not very good shooting.
I got orders not to kill him. Yet.
Whose orders?
The boss of the Mineral City Bank. Don't worry about Rogers. He's not going to live long enough to pass on the information.
Rogers? Say, what is this? And who are you, mister?
The Mingo Kid. Jim Bagley gave me orders to meet you here. Rogers has been posed as me to lead you into a sheriff's trap.
You're not going to fall for that, are you, Turk?
Now, that just depends. You keep on talking, mister.
Here's the directions Jim Bagley gave me in the Sandstone County Jail.
Where's the Mingo Kid?
He headed for Mineral City. Said he'd be out of the state before I could get to town and start a posse after him.
Well, you better get in. It's a long walk to town.
So you see, Titus Clay had to get me out of that bunkhouse to bring you a change of plans.
You mean he still wants us to pull that job?
Right away. He's got word that the sheriff and his deputies will be out of town all day long.
Well, the town should be pretty empty today. No business on account of last night's roundup celebration.
Clay says you could shoot a cannon load of buckshot down that street without hitting a lost soul. But just to play safe, he figures we can use Rogers here to get us in and out of town without kicking up any suspicion.
Yeah. You know, Rogers, if you're as smart as you think you are, you might wind up being the town hero after all. Kill, chasing bank robbers. Changing the Mingo's outfit.
This changing clothes is getting kind of tiresome, boys.
I'll get the posse together. You get Dale.
Pat, where's the Mingo kid?
He got away. Titus said he was headed for Mineral City. He's going to form a posse and wants us to join up.
Listen, I've been watching here for Bullet with that message from Roy to the sheriff. If the Mingo kid rode into town, I would have seen him.
All I know is what Titus told me. Maybe the Mingo kid's going to play it safe and circle the town.
Or maybe he circled back to that line shack where he was supposed to meet his partner.
Gee whiz, that could mean trouble for Roy, couldn't it?
It sure could. Listen, Trigger's over the livery stable. You go saddle him in buttermilk while I leave a note for the sheriff.
We going to ride with the posse?
No, sir, not if Roy's in trouble. Why, you and I can be halfway out of that line shack before Titus can get a posse together. Now, hurry, Pat.
At the door, Rogers. All right, Rogers, you ride with me.
Come on, let's take him. He hasn't got a gun. Open that door, we're coming in and get you.
You knew I was unarmed. You didn't have to fire through that door.
Looks like you killed him, Mingo.
Good, he had it coming. And that's just what Rogers will get if he tries to pull another fast one.
Well, you
Hold it. Let him go.
I'll handle this. Get your horse. Forget the dog, Rogers. He's no good to you now. Get going.
Arrest Titus Clay. He is in with Mingo Kid. Roy. Good boy, Bullet. Let's go, Pat. Let's go.
Here, Mingo, go to work.
Why are you going to all this trouble, Titus? You can open that safe.
I'm the only one that knows the combination. The authorities know that. This has got to look like a professional job.
All right, Titus, get over that window. Keep an eye out. You get over there.
Help me move that desk over here. I'm ready to light her.
Hey, wait a minute. Someone's coming. Mingo, get behind the desk. Keep your eye on Rogers.
Get down behind that counter and stay low.
It's Rogers' pals.
They're headed this way.
Get rid of him. I'll cover you.
Come on, Titus, open up.
Go away, the bank's closed.
Just a minute, Titus Clay. Why don't you ride with a posse?
Well, that's my business. Now go away or I'll call the sheriff.
The sheriff's out of town, remember? That's why we're making a civilian arrest.
Right. We're holding you for the sheriff, you old skinflint.
For what?
I think Roy Rogers can answer that. He sent Bullet with a note for us to grab you.
Now listen here, young lady. What right has Roy Rogers got to meddle with the law of this community?
Maybe Roy Rogers found out that you were meddling with this community's money. Now draft and come on along.
What, and leave this bank unguarded when there's a notorious bandit afoot? You must be crazy.
Yeah, we're just crazy enough to drag you out of here if you don't come peaceable.
Well, all right. Only on one condition. We go immediately to the sheriff. I want to file a complaint against you.
You know perfectly well the sheriff's out at Hill Ranch. You set him there.
That's my argument. The longer you delay action, the more it's going to cost you. I've already got grounds for a forced entry suit. And if you take me out of here against my will, I'll get every cent you own in a false arrest suit.
Well, what do you say, Dale?
We're not backing down now. Come on, Titus.
Did you hurt your hand? Nice call, Roy. Come on, Mingo.
Roy, Titus is getting away.
Take care of it, Pat. Miss Medford, would you please bring the files on the delinquent accounts?
Certainly, Mr. Brady. Here they are, sir. Alphabetically arranged.
Read the first one.
Tom Andover, 9 months delinquent on home mortgage.
Foreclosed.
Bert Barrington, 6 months delinquent on farming equipment.
Foreclosed.
Patrick Aloysius Brady, 7 months delinquent on vehicle, Nellybelle.
Foreclosed. Oh, I'll take care of this. That'll be all, Miss Medford.
Hi, Pat.
Oh.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Carson. This is Mr. Brady.
He's the new president of the Mineral City Bank.
Well, how do you do, sir?
Hello, Mr. Brady. Roy told me you've done a good job here, and I'm very grateful. Incidentally, here's your share of the reward for the capture of the Mingo kid.
Gee, gosh. Nellybelle, oh, Nellybelle, are we going to have a big spree?
Well, there's nothing like starting out with a clean slate.
Yeah.
This reward money will just cover the delinquent payments on Nellybelle, and thank you very much.
I hope you enjoy your spree, Aloysius.
Well, the surface, the cotton, yeah.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you till